Next one. This is from Buddy. This is a real name, Buddy. Um, I know I'm a AAA coach. We had a great season with no issues, but one unhappy parent who's trying to spread her unhappiness throughout the group. Um, but we had one unhappy parent who's trying to spread her unhappiness throughout the group. How would you handle this? So, I don't know if you have experience with this. I do. Okay, where it's like you have the meddler type of parent that let's band together and let's go to the board and let's do or whatever, try to get this coach out of here or whatever. Thoughts about this kind of
Yeah.
person?
Am I allowed to say off?
Yeah.
Just seriously, just beat it. Just beat it. Stop.
Yeah.
I don't have any other answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no other answer.
Yeah.
I've had it, bud. I've had it. I had an assistant coach do that too. Just went behind the scenes and caused shit. Why? Why? Everything's fine. So it's just people that are, they're born weaned on a dill pickle, man.
Yeah. So do you err on the side of confront it or do you err on the side of ignore it?
I both. Confront it once, say beat it, stop. I don't like what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and if you don't like what's going on, please leave. We're not going to kick your kid off the team. And then my next thing would be the next phase of this will be the consequences. Unfortunately, will come down to your kid because there's no other way to control this. But like you just know you can't stop these loudmouth
Yeah, you can't.
idiots that need to cause trouble and always find something to complain about. Always find something to complain about. Always, no matter what. Their kid could be. Oh man, this happens all the time.
Dude, it's
But there's only. But and you know what? To be fair, when you talk about the bad parents in hockey, it's not the bad parents, all of them.
right.
It's
Of
every
course.
team. It's a couple.
Yeah.
And those couple infiltrate the couple people, and they know how to get in there and say the right thing. How it could be a perfect year going, and I could just go up to you and say like, "What? Why is Eric's shifts a little short these days? Like you notice that? No." And then they dig and they find something to create doubt. You could say all kinds of stuff that goes from behavior in the room. You can come back and I heard he was like weird stuff, and it's like, come on, man.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is like even for me over the last little bit, it's funny how like so let's say I'm in charge of this team and I'm trying to recruit for the team or I'm the coach of the team or whatever. There's so many conversations that I've had over the last couple months where it's like, "Hey, I heard this." Or I heard that or whatever. Or this parent told me that they have a problem with this. And I'm like, why aren't they talking to me?
Because they're not adults.
But this is my beef with this whole kind of thing. It's like I've had this issue where it's like for as an example with the one team that we're putting together right now. I'm like we haven't even done anything yet. Like we haven't even said what our roster is yet. We haven't even finalized any details. We finalized some details, but there's still things that are in the works. And it's like I'm already getting this kind of shit. And I'm just like, why is nobody talking to me about this? Like, why is
not what people do?
You know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah.
if they would just come talk to me, like I'll tell them exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, no problem.
So
you know what I mean?
What you have to learn as a coach, like, so this is a coach, but as a player too, is you got to be like a duck. Just runs off your back.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing
seriously.
can bother you. You got to have skin like a rhinoceros. People are gonna yap. People are gonna say bad things, whether it's true or not. I've had things said about me, business, hockey. I was a little kid. People used to say things about me like I'm a little kid because I was good. He's had a pile of shit. When he came to play AAA, did you know what happened? So a guy showed me the text. Actually, one of the kids that worked with us this morning, his dad, showed me. Look at this, Andy. But he wasn't being a goof. I read this. It was a text about this long saying how I've brought my kid over to this organization, which I didn't bring him over. I paid $9,000 so I could coach. And I said, wow, I didn't coach. He goes, are you coaching? I go, I have no desire to coach. So it was this long thing spread around. Like, why am I important to your life? Why is he important to anybody else's life? They get involved. It's like, just leave me alone. So goes back. My wife thinks I'm an idiot sometimes, but I have the ability to talk to people. I have the ability to be nice to people. I have the ability to have a decent conversation with people, but I really don't want to talk to you because this is what I deal with. You deal with people that
Oh,
I'd just
yeah.
rather not talk.
Yeah.
Just
Tight,
leave me
tight
alone.
group. You
Just
keep the
leave me
group
alone.
tight.
I want that
I know.
T-shirt. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
That's funny. So to sum up, anyways, you're confronted to a degree,
Yeah.
one or two, and then there's consequence.
See you later,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
And,
right.
and it could be the best player. I don't care. I
Yeah.
do not care. Leave. Go.
Yeah, you're better off long term, man, for
Go.
sure.